In this video, I'm going to show you how to send out a review request. Now, there's multiple ways to do it. And first, you have to actually have your review set up. So if you haven't watched the video on the reputation tab on the platform, be sure to go watch that video, set up your reviews, and make sure that that's already created before watching this video, because it's not going to send anything if it's not custom and ready to go. Now, once you've got your system set up, you have your links and your messaging down, it's in the settings, and you've already done that step, there's multiple ways to send review requests. The first one is by going over to your contacts, so by selecting contacts, and you can actually filter your list by whatever you want to find customers on here. In this case, we only have a few test records in here, but you could have hundreds or thousands of records that you can sift through. So you might do a search for past customers or specific regions of customers or people that have bought specific products. Whatever tags and smart lists you've created, you can sort your list by that in order to find the right customers to send out review requests. Now, once you have your list segmented and you have your records displayed, all you have to do is click the option to select them all, or just go through and individually select different people. You can select and unselect. Now, once you have your list with all the records you want to send it to selected, all you have to do is go right up here and click this Send Review Request button. When you do that, it's going to have a menu that pops up that we can go and edit the reviews. So let's click it. It's going to show you everybody that's going to be sent a review request right here. It's going to tell you a number and so forth as well. You're going to click OK to proceed. And here we have the review request options. So what we can do is do this little drop-down box. We can send SMS or an email review. Make your selection. And then you have the option to do it all at once, at a scheduled time, or in drip mode. Drip mode will take a section of your audience and slowly release it to them over time. That's super helpful with reviews. If you select a big list and you do like drip with so many going at a certain time. So for example, you could start on Wednesday at 2 p.m. and then you could have a quantity of maybe 30 a day. And you could repeat after 2 days. And so what this would do is it would start on Wednesday, send out 30 requests, wait 2 days, and then send out another 30, right? You can select what days you want it to send on, and you can set what hours you want it to send on. This is super helpful for not sending review requests at midnight and so forth. You can also do an add at a scheduled time. So if you want to set it up to where at a scheduled time a day you send these out, you can do that. And then just click the Send Review Request. I prefer all at once because I usually only select a small amount every time I do this. Once you click Send, it'll send the review request. Now, another way to send a review request is to actually check them into your business. So what you can do is you can go over to the Reputation tab, click on that. It's on the left-hand panel here. And what you'll do is you'll see this green button here that says Send Review Request. Once you click that, it'll bring up a box for you to check in a customer. This is essentially helpful for when you know clients, they're already in your system and they walk in the door. So maybe you have a shop that you know a customer. You could go in and type in their customer name. So we'll do Michael Powers here. And what it'll do is it'll find the record to send the request to. So we'll select that. And then when we click this Send Review Invite button, it's going to send them a request. This is helpful for doctors' offices, attorneys, whenever a client comes and checks into the business. So those are some multiple ways that you can send out review requests. You can also use automation. So if you want to have a process set up where you set up an automation or a workflow that after a certain time period or a certain trigger that happens, it automatically sends them a review request. I'm going to cover that in a future video. So guys, send out some review requests and get more reviews today.